Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Michael Benitez. Welcome back to episode 2 of Ship Bios. Today, this ship that we're gonna be talking about is not British, nor it sank near Fastnet Rock off the south coast of Ireland. It sank in the St. Lawrence River, and the ship was Canadian. This ship, it, this ship was named the Empress of Ireland. Let us begin. Empress of Ireland was built for the Canadian Pacific Railroad in 1905, I think. Yeah, 1905. She, along with her sister ship, RMS Empress of Britain, were the fastest ships on the route from Quebec to Liverpool, all the way in England, which was pretty fast, trust me. These two liners were elegant, and Empress of Ireland had some of the same features that was on Lusitania, which would be built 2 years later. But her speed and luxury would never match what happened on the foggy night in the St. Lawrence River on the 29th of May, 1914. Empress of Ireland, under the command of Captain Henry Kendall, had just left the port of Quebec with passengers on board for just a few hours earlier, and was now sailing through the foggy St. Lawrence River, where she will be soon reach the Atlantic Ocean. By this point, she is off the coast of Rimouski. Meanwhile, traveling in the opposite direction is the Storstad, a Norwegian collier carrying coal and to Rimouski. The Storstad is commanded by Thomas Anderson. Several minutes before the upcoming fate of the Empress, she spotted the lights of her crew started to spot the mast lights of the Storstad, as well as the Storstad spotted the lights of the Empress of Ireland. It is unknown what happened to for the last several minutes, but what is known is that the Storstad rammed into the Empress of Ireland. What is said by Captain Kendall, the Storstad turned into the Empress of Ireland, while Captain Anderson said that the Empress came out of nowhere and he had no time to react. A huge gash is created by the Storstad on the Empress of Ireland, killing many people in their sleep, and drowning many people below decks. The Empress immediately leaned to starboard, throwing many people off the decks and into the water. Many people had even less time to react to get even a life jacket. But the ship didn't. But as everyone knew, the ship didn't have much time to last. Of what is said, only 3 or 1 lifeboat was ever launched from the Empress of Ireland. But 14 minutes later, the ship heeled over and rested on her side. Many people thought that she would survive, but it wouldn't. It is said that hundreds of people fell into the ocean while the ship sank, and many people were even killed in their sleep when the collision happened. Her boilers exploded, creating the death of a giant. 14 minutes after the initial collision, the Empress went down. 1,112 people 1,012 people died on May 29th of 1914. The Empress had went down. Following the collision, after the Storstad was found that she would stay afloat, she helped rescue the survivors of the ship. Captain Kendall, who was thrown from the bridge, was thrown so deep into the water that when he resurfaced, the Empress was gone. He survived, but later, when he came aboard the Storstad, he confronted Captain Anderson, claiming, "You sunk my ship," and it was true. Among the dead of the Empress of Ireland were sadly 108 children. What also adds to the tragedy that moments before she left port, Emmy, the ship's cat, left, which claimed the ship unlucky. Hours later, on that night, it would be true. The Empress now lies on the bottom of the St. Lawrence River, a great tragedy, a great wreck of a beautiful ship. People have died while diving on her wreck. It is safe to say that the ship would stay as it was. They even believe that there's supposed to be pictures of skulls on board the ship, unlike the Titanic, who sank in much deeper water. Thank you for sharing the time with the Empress of Ireland, and hopefully a movie will be made about the Empress of Ireland very soon. Very soon. This is Michael Benitez signing out. Thank you for hearing the story of the Empress of Ireland.